Every entrepreneur goes out on their own and must fend for themselves and their families, and often for their employees too, if they have any. You are faced with many obstacles along the way, most of which you probably did not anticipate. So many unknowns. The anxiety and the stress alone can cause you serious emotional damage. So how do you get through the day without falling apart? I would like to share a distinction relayed in the Talmud between two of the greatest sages, Hillel and Shammai. It is taught in a Baraita. They said about Shammai the Elder that all his days he would eat in honor of Shabbat, Saturday. How so? If he found a choice animal, a beautiful animal to eat, he would say, "This is for Shabbat." If he subsequently found another one choicer than that one, a more beautiful animal, he would set aside the second for Shabbat and eat the first. He would eat the first to leave the better quality animal for Shabbat, which continually rendered his eating an act of honoring Shabbat. However, Hillel the Elder had a different trait, that all his actions, including those on a weekday, were for the sake of heaven. As it is stated in Psalms, "Blessed be the Lord day by day. He bears our burden, our God who is our salvation, Selah." Meaning that God gives a blessing for each and every day. You see, there are two ways of approaching making a living or even living life. You can either choose to live in the present or you can choose to live in the future. Shammai the Elder chose to live in the future. He would always plan for Shabbat, the holiest day of the week, while Hillel the Elder chose to live in the present. Each of these ways is guided by different principles. Shammai was guided by always aspiring for the holier, the greater, for Shabbat. Hillel, however, was guided by the principle of having deep faith, a super powerful conviction that God Almighty is the provider. And when putting full faith in God, he knew that God will provide him his necessities each and every day. Hillel had reached such a level of faith that he would not be shy to express this loudly to his surroundings, that he has no doubt he should consume the food he was provided on that day, since God will not fail him tomorrow and will provide again then. This is the difference between living with intention, Shammai's way, and living in tension, Hillel's way. On Yom Kippur, the Day of Atonement, the holiest day of the Jewish year, we fast. And I remember when I was a young teenager, a quote from a rabbi saying that towards the end of the day, the end of the fast, when many of us typically prayed to God to end the fast sooner, he suggested that instead we should be praying to God that he provide us the strength to endure the fast even if it lasts forever. Learn to live in tension. This is what will help you grow. This is what will keep you sane through the toughest times. This is what drives me and helps me through my toughest times. The ebbs and flows of running a business, which, like all businesses, is unpredictable. Let me know if this helps you too.